welcome back to my channel. The title for this video is Being Divorced Isn't Bad. So I have 3 points to why divorce isn't bad, and I will have 2 examples at the end. Point 1 is the person that has gone through what they have knows how they feel. The reason why I said that is because if you put yourself in that place, in the person's place, you would know how it feels. But what we can do is be considerate and be understanding towards the person. Because people that are divorced know how it feels, they've been through it, and they know the criticism, and they've felt it. So, you know, criticizing them, judging them for being divorced isn't a good thing. Point 2, if they're unhappy, then why wouldn't they want happiness? So, now, divorce happens when 2 people aren't happy with the relationship. And because they divorce doesn't mean that they were unhappy, because sometimes people are happy in the relationship, but they just don't have the feelings anymore. They don't think they're compatible anymore. They have arguments. Point 3 is society makes people think divorced individuals aren't normal anymore. You know, this actually just people that are divorced, especially women, I feel personally, are kind of, you know, I feel like there's a lot of things that go on where it's hard for people that are divorced to get married again in the Asian community. I don't know about others, but it's hard for them to get married again. They get seen differently. They get judged by the older generation, which isn't really obviously needed. Say you've decided to marry someone, you've loved them for a couple of years, you feel they are the right person, you marry them. After marriage, certain things do change, and sometimes there is a two-way thing where you have to be understanding towards each other. But then if that understanding isn't given, then obviously the other person feels left out. So that is when divorce happens, when things aren't right, when people aren't happy in the relationship. And saying or thinking that divorce is bad, or thinking personally, if you're in a relationship, if you're married, if you think your relationship isn't really, you know, if you're not happy and you're staying together just for the community, that isn't right either. But that is your own life choice. That is your own choice for your life, and you decide what you want. But remember, your happiness comes first. And you know, if people are going to criticize you, they don't really care about you, because if they do care about you, they would want you to be happy. I have 2 examples that is based on Asian society for divorced people. Example 1 is that in an Asian society, say if the girl is divorced, she probably wouldn't be able to get married again, and it would be hard for her to get married. And she would be criticized, and she would be feeling so many emotions, so many, that she would end up actually maybe not even divorcing because of the society's thoughts, and she would actually make herself actually unhappy, whereas it should be her happiness first. Example number 2 is if a guy gets divorced, it will be okay for him, because he would be able to marry again with the girls. Whereas it's actually hard for the girls in the Asian society, because they get judged more than the guy does, apparently. Guys and girls, there are differences. Obviously girls get more, I don't know why, but it's just there, you know, where they do get more judgments because they're a girl. Guys do get judgments as well, but just less. So the point for this video was that you shouldn't judge people that are divorced. You should actually lift them up and make them happy about themselves. If someone is judging someone, just stop them. And if you're one of the individuals that want to get divorced or is divorced, just remember you've gone through it and you can do this and you will win this. I hope all of you guys find your true love and no one has to divorce, but it's life and people do have to divorce if they're not happy with each other. So just appreciate life and remember that when you're going through something, someone else is going through something worse, and that definitely helps you in that situation. It kind of gives you that hope that you can fight this. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel and like the video